Hey guys, Nest News here. Today I'm coming at you with my episode 2 of Road to Gold Guns. Here we have the QBB LSW, and as you can see I use foregrip, full metal jacket, lightweight, toughness, dexterity, a grenade, 2 shock charges, and the swarm, or whatever, small, there, my bad. And yep, let's get on with the gameplay, and then I'll tell you why I use all these things. So let's get on with it. So here we are into our downhill gameplay now, and how I do in this game, I do okay. It's a very average game for me, but I haven't used light M&Gs for quite a while, and it might glitch the beginning a bit, but it is an okay game overall. Just trying to get used to these is kind of hard, as they're really slow and I haven't used them for quite a while. So what I sort of do is I try and camp back more, not sort of run in there, because it's very difficult if you run in there with this sort of gun, as it is very slow, and there's a high chance of dying using this gun if you just rush. Let's get on to the maps. The sort of maps you want to use this on is the larger maps, the maps where you can camp, and sort of like downhill is a good one, like overflow maybe, some maps like that, Yemen, sort of maps that are big and have easy points to kill people, like that. See, it's sort of a long shot across the map. You don't really want to be up really close range where shotgunners are, like on hijacked or raid, unless if you're going to shoot across on there, but normally snipers will take you out. Let's get on to the perks I was using. So I used lightweight. You're going to need this, otherwise you're going to be way too slow, and it's just going to be so hard to get around. Every time you die, you're going to have to try and work your way back. Just going to be really slow. The second is toughness, because some of these guns, this gun itself can kick quite a bit of recoil. So I was just using that to make that stop just a bit more than you normally would, instead of it going absolutely crazy. So that really helps when people shoot you. And last of all, we have dexterity, because the gun is slow. You're going to need something to help you. Sorry about the glitch there. Something to help you zoom in quick and to get the kills as fast as possible, as SMGs are going to be super fast. Now let's get on to the attachments. What I'm using is I am using the FMJ and the, what's it called, the recoiling one, I forget its name now, but I use these, and these help with the recoil and also just allows me to shoot through walls, which basically you really do want with this sort of gun. I completely failed there. I tried to use my UAV, but it swapped straight over to my care package, so that kind of failed. But anyway, back to what I was saying. It's something, foregrip, there we go. Foregrip helps with the recoil just a bit, so that's okay. Now we'll move on to lethals and stuff like that. So we are using a grenade and 2 shock charges. This is just so you can get yourself out of a sticky situation with the grenade, and with the shock charges you use them behind you if you're camping in an area just to kill the people. As you see, I fail here, I believe, with the, oh no I don't, okay I get one. Anyway, so you use them in those certain areas. And this is why I use this more, just because I'm getting it up, and I might as well. This thing has so much ammo that you might as well. That's another thing I need to talk about in these videos now. I'm going to write that down on my list of things. Ammo. Because these things come with a lot of ammo. You will not need really magazine with this, unless you really want to. It is kind of a slow... it's very slow once again at sort of reloading, and you might have to reload a lot more compared to some of the others, as a lot of the other machine guns hold about 100 bullets, but you will only get 75 with this. What else have we got here? The iron sights. As you see, I'm not using red dot, so I feel these iron sights are good enough for me. They sort of give a good range of where you want to be looking. And yeah, can't really complain about the iron sights. Now let's move on to the looks of the gun itself. It actually looks alright. It looks pretty nice, to be fair. It has a few bits which could be gold as well, but you don't want to overdo it. It won't look as good as it could if it wasn't like that. So that is nice to have. As you can see now, we are just running around and trying just to find people. Long range is normally good for this weapon, not really short range, because SMGs are just gonna mess you up with their pace. So you don't really want to be running too much in there, but you want to run a bit in there, otherwise you're never going to find anyone. Let's get onto the weapon itself. This weapon itself. This is overall a really good weapon, I thought. I used to hate it at the beginning because I did not like it over a long range, and that's mainly what LMGs are used for, really. So that was highly annoying, but I've got used to it. Got the recoil better using foregrip, stuff like that, and I used to always use red dot sight, but I really don't think it works this. You need that extra attachment of something else and all the perks. So that's why I've gone with the iron sights, which are really nice anyway. It has the highest fire rate, so I wouldn't like suggest putting on like rapid fire or anything like that, or the recoil will literally go mental. Here we have migrating of hosts, so well, I can just talk while this is going on. It could be a bit quicker at running around, but compared to some other guns, it is alright. The overall of this weapon is that it is a good weapon. It does kill nice and fast. I feel the hammer, for me, kills far faster than it. I will have that will be my next video on the gun. So if you're waiting for episode 3, it will be on the hammer, as I really like that gun. I will also have a Diamond LMG episode up, and that will be really cool.
UAV inbound.
Other episodes I'm thinking of doing, I'm going to be doing emblems, so get a few of them done, because I have a few and my friends say they're pretty good, so I might as well put a few of them up. And also I have a few other series I could do. That guy screws me because he had a shotgun. But we are nearly coming to the end of the game now. I might as well just commentate on how the gameplay is going. So I'm not sure how many kills I'm on at the moment, but I'm not doing super bad, I know that. I get a few kills here, which is pretty nice. And as you can probably see, is the quality of these videos is actually really clear for only a £90 HD capture, which is a Roxy game capture, which is really nice. And compared to like the HD PVR, I think it's pretty good for like 40-50 quid less. So it's nice. It's nice. And we are going to have the random series that I'm going to make, is where I'm randomly going to pick out a gun, and I'm just going to use that because there are some guns I'm just awful with. But anyway, there is this episode wrapped up. Thank you for watching.